5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, hi there. You're probably wondering how everything looks like this and why I got here. Well, let's start at the very beginning.
Oh, well, hey everyone. Welcome back to another awesome science video with Teacher Aiden. Today, we are going to be learning about something called dry ice. Okay, now I know everyone knows what regular ice is. It's that stuff you put in drinks to make it cooler, all right? But we're going to be learning about something that's even colder, all right? Regular ice, when it gets really warm and when it's out here, turns into water. But this stuff skips that step, okay? As you see here, this ice turns right into gas, all right? And that's why you kind of see it smoking a little bit there. So we're gonna be doing some really awesome science experiments with this dry ice today. So for our first experiment, we have some warm water in our beakers here. And we're gonna see what happens when we drop some dry ice cubes inside of our beakers. It should give us a really, really cool reaction, almost like a Halloween-y reaction. You'll see what I mean by that. All right, here we go. We're gonna drop those in. Whoa, and you see, look at all of this fog coming off of it here. And you see the dry ice, it's boiling at the very bottom right here. And that's because the dry ice is so cold and the water being so warm to it, gives off all of these bubbles and it gives off this awesome physical reaction that you're seeing right here. So another really, really cool thing about this fog is that you can actually pour it kind of like how you pour water or other kinds of liquids. So I have a jar here, and then we're gonna pour our fog from our flasks into our jar. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to fill this all the way up. And this is okay if you spill it. You don't need a paper towel to clean up this one. Look at that. All right, we're gonna try to put the cap on here now. Look at that. We have a jar full of fog. Okay, so we saw what happens when we put dry ice in warm water. It makes this awesome fog effect. So now we're going to be moving on to another experiment. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use our flask again. I have some more warm water in here. We're going to be using dish soap and knife to mix this all in, and we are going to be making something called dry ice bubbles. Okay, so I know everyone here loves bubbles. They love making them at school and at home. We are going to be doing a little bit of a different kind of bubble today, okay? So I have my dish soap in here. I'm going to go ahead and mix that dish soap with our water inside of here. So we are going to now see exactly what happens when we put dry ice inside of our flask with dish soap. Oh, look at that. So all that soap is rising. Whoa! And you see I'm going to catch them here. You'll notice that these bubbles are a little different from the bubbles that you normally blow. So because as you see here, see how they turn into really, really awesome, cool smoke? Ready? Here we go. Oh, I could be doing this all day long. So you see how the fog that was in our normal one, so you remember when how the fog was forming from the water? So now it's being trapped inside of these bubbles here, and that's why when I'm popping the bubbles, there you see all that fog coming out. Alrighty, so we are now going to move on to experiment number 3. Okay, so now we are all ready for our third experiment here. I have my giant jar right here, okay, and I've filled it with hot water. I also have a soapy rag off to the side, and we're gonna try to make a really, really, really big bubble here, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and put the dry ice inside of our big jar, and we're gonna see it fog up just like earlier. It's all getting very, very foggy. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take our soapy rag and I'm gonna drag it over the top, and hopefully it makes a soapy film. Oh, almost had it that time. Look at that! Look at that! Oh! Whoa, that's so cool! So, from all the soapiness that we were trying to put on top earlier, some of that soap went inside there, and now it's really hard to see because all this is white, but all those bubbles are inside here right now. All right, and then they're kind of coming to the top. You can see it here. And once the bubbles get big enough, they blow up. All right, so if you look at the very, very tippy top right here, it kind of gets bigger. And look at that. Whoa, look how awesome that is. I didn't know that was gonna happen. That is so awesome. That is really, really cool. Okay, so now that we made our big bubbles, we made actually all the bubbles here, we're gonna move on to our fourth experiment.
Okay, so we have moved to my kitchen to do our final experiment. Okay, this is by far and away going to be the biggest one we've done so far. I have a huge tub here. This is filled with kind of, coldish water. And I have a kettle here filled with hot water. I'm going to pour that in here. And then we're going to dump this whole bucket of dry ice inside of our tub here, okay? We're going to do a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, look at that. That is so cool right there. You see here? See how it's flowing all around here? Oh my gosh. It feels like I'm in a cloud right now. This is amazing. Wow, that was so awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in for another awesome Teacher Science Video Friday. I had a blast, and I really hope everyone watching did as well. Wait, am I gonna see you? I'm seeing you next Friday, right? At the same time? Okay, good. Alrighty. Bye, everyone.